Hello, this is Claudine, and this is the video talking to you about Florentin and Jaffa. I am not including Old Jaffa in here. Old Jaffa is it's a part, and we don't touch it. And I would sell there, but we are not talking about this now. So we're talking about the Jaffa and Florentine. Let's start with Florentine. Florentine started moving about 10-15 years ago, when the youngsters that could not afford to be in Tel Aviv proper moved down to where they could afford, and there you could find rentals for much less. And the developers that had their eyes on the market could see the movement there, and they started buying small buildings, which all the buildings there are small, and refurbish them or just tearing them down and rebuilding. There were investors that bought whole buildings, but there were also the younger people who could afford to buy a small place that bought in Florentine and gave it and became this way the small investors that with 1 unit or 2 units, either to live in or to rent it out. Because in Florentine you didn't have large apartments, that made it that only young people moved in there and no families, and that opened up a new nightlife for the area. So what I wanted to point out is that in Florentine, because of the configuration of the buildings, the apartments generally, you can find a 3-bedroom for 55 square meters, a 2-bedroom in 40 square meters. This would run between 350 and 500,000 pounds. That's the prices in Florentine now, whether it is in a refurbished building or new building, a rebuilt building. As far as Jaffa, the building that were redone were on the outskirts of Jaffa, and they were either next to the flea market, they tore down the older building, built new ones, or on the outskirts of Jaffa where families are living. So you have the two options, and there the prices run between 400 and 600,000 pounds for regular size home. So let me know if you want to hear more about this as investors or else, and I'll be happy to help you. So please contact me at by email or else. Thank you.